Yes, sir.
That's
LA
right.
Leakers, Sour Milk, just incredible.
Yeah.
We got the homie Mickey Factz in here, man.
Back once again, man.
Talk
Smicky.
to us.
Smicky.
Talk to us.
Smicky.
What's going on, bro?
I'm good, man. How you feeling, brother?
Oh, good, man.
How
We in
many
the
years
same
has it
room.
been, man? How many?
It's been a lot of years.
6.
6. Has it been that long? 6 years?
Because the last time because I'm thinking we've been in this studio for about 3.5 now.
Wow.
So maybe 4.5 years.
4.5 years. I thought I might have came up here in 2013, but I guess not.
No.
I mean,
no.
if you did, maybe
It wasn't on this side.
No. I'm saying if you did, you might have interviewed with somebody.
Oh, possibly.
else, maybe
Reflex or
Maybe
something,
Reflex.
Probably Reflex. Wow.
Anyway,
What's up, guys?
time flies.
You guys look great, man. You guys look really great, man.
We're here, man. What's
Yes,
up?
sir.
Talk to us, man.
Well, I can't. I try to make it. I try to not come up to LA and not see you guys. You know what I'm saying? You guys were the first to put me on LA radio.
Thank you,
course.
And open up a whole wide fan base for me. So I had to return the favor. You know what I'm saying? And hit you guys up and see. Let you guys know
Yeah.
what's up. You know what I
We
mean?
appreciate the
We do,
call, man.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I've just been out here working on the album and working with some other people, you know what I'm saying? Some big people, making sure, they got me staying busy and, you know what I mean? From the A-listers to the hood cats out in Watts, you know what I'm saying? I'm always showing love.
So you're working on stuff for yourself and material featured on other people's projects?
Yes. It's just, I've been working on my project, The Achievement, that I've been working on since 2008. And then from that, just working with Sean C. LV, 88 Keys, Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Just been in the booth with them for
Locking
a little
in.
while, you know what I'm saying? Locking in every day. You know
What's the hold up on the Achievement?
Just
Just getting it all the way right?
Yeah, that and just a lot of politics, dealing with labels, dealing with bureaucracies within, the system and trying to make sure that it's the perfect project for the people. But I think this time around, I kind of I've matured enough to where I know what to do with it and how to do it and tell my story over the past 8 years, you know what I'm saying? So people can understand what took so long, my journey, my ups and downs, the roller coaster ride, and where we at now and where we're trying to take it, you know what I'm saying?
And talk to us about that a little bit, man, because obviously, the double XL freshman class, you were on that cover, in 09, was it?
Yes, 09.
And, had your thing going, and then I feel like it got a little quiet for a minute.
Yeah.
And then now you're starting to creep back in again, man.
I'm always creeping back in. The thing about it is, when I did the cover, I'm from the Bronx, man. I ain't never leave New York City. So when the opportunity came for me to tour, I went touring and I went to see the world. You know what I'm saying?
As you should, yeah.
I went to Hong Kong, I went to Japan, I went to England, LA, San Fran, the whole country pretty much. And then I started working on an album. I did my deal 2010, and then Jive folded in 2011. Got moved to RCA, dealt with A&R. We didn't really see eye to eye. Left RCA, did another deal in 2013, and then that went sour. Went on tour with Lupe. Shady stuff happened. Had 414, retired, came back, dropped mixtapes, 2 of them actually, 5 videos. 2015 we here and we back at it, you know what I'm saying? Like I never left, you know what I'm saying? And it's a blessing that as soon as I said I'm coming back, like everybody just started hitting me, like, you know what I mean? And I've just been blessed to have people who respect what I do enough to be like, okay, we could do this because they know what I do.
And was there a final straw that caused you to walk away for a minute, or was it just a mix of everything? You were just like, man, fuck the bullshit.
I think it was a mix of everything, and then when the straw that broke the camel's back was 414 in the bank account. I think that when I seen that, I was just like, all right, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. And then like a month or two later, I said, nah.
This is for me.
Yeah, this is what I gotta do. I haven't had a job since 2007, so I can't see myself going back to work. You know what I mean?
What was the last job Mickey Factz had?
Last job I had was at a law firm, paralegal / mail clerk.
Oh, so, well, I mean, that doesn't sound like no bullshit. I mean, I could be wrong, but
it wasn't no bullshit.
No, that's official. That's like you went to school, did your thing, and landed a nice
pretty good job, right?
So you wasn't doing stock boy, car wash, any type of like
no sir
summer job shit.
No.
He always had his head on straight.
I had that job for about 6 years, I think.
Oh
wow.
Shit.
And not only that, but you had the Honda commercial popping too.
Yeah, that was 09 too. I did two.
So
of
that
them.
had to be the time he came. Oh no.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I was.
That
had to be around there because I was out here shooting it.
That's right.
And I was always in LA, so I forgot who set that up. I think you guys actually reached out
to you. It might have been on Twitter.
What was the record that we were really playing heavy? It was it called Automatic?
Most likely Automatic. Yeah, it was Automatic.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that was
Automatic.
Man.
Yeah.
So talk to us about this new project, man.
Well, again, I want it to be my life story from 2008 till now. Over the past 7 years, what's been going on and why I've been up and down and quiet.
So we're getting the backstory with this one.
And I think it's a great story for people who have dreams and they fight and they win sometimes and then they lose sometimes and then they come back. It's a great story that I think people really need to hear. And for me, this is one of those projects where it's kind of like a make or break because people have been asking for a project where they could purchase for a long time. Like they see what I do, they know what I do. Like, yeah. So it's more so people want life-changing music from me. People want what's next from me, like as far as what's next in the music industry for me. Because you guys know, like I've always pushed the boundaries of music. And now when you listen to, certain artists, they're emulating the stuff that I did in 2008, 2009, the clothes, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I kind of, I want to kind of push boundaries again and try to make a totally new genre, a totally new outlook and aspect of who Mickey Factz is and what he does.
So does that mean musically we're gonna be hearing different sounds, different vibes? Yeah,
musically you'll hear different sounds, vibes, different flows, different vocabulary.
Okay.
I like to rap, and I always got to make sure the lyrics is on point, but the sound of it always has to be like
progressive and pushing.
Right.
I feel you.
Something that nobody else is doing, because I don't ever like to be, pigeonholed in a box. There's people that don't even think that I'm from New York City. Yeah. I never get pigeonholed with a lot of the other New York artists.
That's true.
And I think that's been a blessing for me, because there's guys that, what I'm saying, they be like, oh, that's a New York rapper. They think I'm Mickey. They don't really think like that. They think I'm from Chicago, or they might think I'm from LA or San Fran. Yeah. They never say that, oh, he's just a New Yorker. And that kind of works well for me, because then it's like, okay, he's a global national artist kind of thing.
And what was that, to go back a little bit again, what was that transition like, man, from going to having a full-time, a real gig, to just stopping and rapping, man? And what did I don't know if you grew up with your parents or not, but what did whoever raised you, what did they think about that? Like you just gonna quit and start rapping now?
I mean, mom's wasn't with it. I mean, my pops was with it because he was rapping when he was younger. My mom's,
we would know?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
But mom's wasn't with it at all. She definitely was like, nah, like you need to stay in school. And I was like, nah, I need to kind of not stay in school. I need to not actually have a job anymore. This is kind of remedial for me. And I made that decision, and I had to live with it. And she was against it. But then when the commercial and the cover, and then me with artists started popping up on television, and she was like, oh, that's my son.
Yeah.
It's part of life.
All along.
Exactly. It's a part of life, so you got to respect it.
Who's got production on this new album?
I'm just doing solely like Love at First Sound, unless somebody comes with something like magnificent, like a Happy or something. Like, it's just really this new kid, Love at First Sound from Las Vegas, that I found on Twitter and Instagram, and we've been rocking for the past 2 years. And he's the only one that I've designated for production on the project.
And I mean, what's it been about him specifically that's made you work with him exclusively?
Well, I think it was the name, Love at First Sound. That caught my eye, and I was like, okay, let me listen to his music. And he's very progressive with his sound. So I was like, okay, this fits right up my alley. But he's also he's young, so he's still hooked to what's new, but he still wants to push forward what's progressive. So I decided to take a chance on him. He's dealt with some issues of his own, and I've taken those on at times, and trying to guide him and lead him into the right direction, and create this project, as him being a rookie in it and me being a little bit of a vet in regards to just the connections and the people that I know, but still being a rookie when it comes to creating an album.
Right.
Man, that's what's up. Well, yo, Did we talk features? No features on us? Any that you could say?
You know, I feel like I want to make like an Illmatic type of project.
Okay.
But if I do get a record, it'll probably be with Los and Lupe on it. That's it. Like on one song, and we just rap.
Man,
I know.
What are those sessions like? I just want to hear what those sessions are like. Do you guys ever just go in a room and rap?
You know, somebody asked me that the other day, and I was like, nah, we just. I guess I kind of liken it to porn stars. Like porn stars, when they hang out, they don't just have sex like all day. Like ideally, you would want that to happen, but nah. When we hang out, we just hang. You know what I mean? But I think when we get in the studio together, if that happens and when it happens, you know, Los is the homie. He's somebody who likes to compliment the track. I'm somebody who likes to just have the best verse. I'm just competitive like that. So, and Lou is just, he'll just come in, he'll hear it, he'll troll you, and then he'll just write something crazy, and then he'll be like, all right, now I'm gonna let the people decipher that. I'm gonna just let them. I'm gonna let them break that down and see if they can catch it. And you know, you walk out thinking that you got the best verse, and then you know, you go somewhere else and you see how people break his stuff down, and you be like, oh, come on.
So if you're saying if we had a battle between Los, Lupe, and Mickey Factz, you're saying Mickey Factz would come out on top, is what you're saying?
I mean, I'm saying that I'm gonna try my best to take over, and I'm trying my best to knock everybody out the park. I think everybody, you know, I feel like Los, who's like the homie, you know what I'm saying, he told me, he's like, yo, I'm just trying to compliment the record, so if it comes out crazy, it comes out crazy. So he's not trying to go for the jugular.
Yeah.
Even though he's super nice.
Yeah, of course.
And, you know, Lupe is just, he's nonchalant and slick, so he'll try to, I'm the one that's gonna push to try to have the best verse, because that's just how I've always been. That's the Bronx in me.